and survive and thrive. Of course, you guys know I have a couple platforms that I'm working from. But the one thing that I want to talk to, we're coming to you by way of Shannon, the strategist, creative strategist, and bringing to you guys the special offer that I have called my accountability partner, Write the Vision 2020. So, for those of you guys who don't know, I am Shannon, the co founder of For Humanities, the online t shirt brand. But we are a social t shirt brand. We're not just about tees, but we're about transformations. And we're about bringing awareness to different plights of things from poverty to creativity to accountability to definitely looking into prosperity, which is our objective. So, the one thing, of course, that I'm bringing to you guys today is about this great, well kept secret that some of you probably don't know. But I am here to tell you more about it so that you understand the magnitude and the robust connection and partnership that you're going to get when you partner with me with this Write the Vision 2020. So, just to tell you a little bit about it, the platform came by way of probably about 2 years ago. Is some things that I had said I had, was had been filled up with a lot of coaching, and that was wonderful and great, and I definitely appreciate all of it. But at the same time, dealing with my own struggles as far as going through that whole cancer journey, and having some setbacks, and then looking at some things to just transform, knowing that the creativity inside of me just kept continued, and it was always there. There was never a time where I wasn't creating something. I was always thinking, creating, and then putting some things by on the side because I couldn't implement them at the time, because again, when you're going through that whole journey, your immune system is tampered. It is definitely, the I would call it, the firewall has been let down. You have no guards, and you can't be around a whole lot of people because you can get kind of like infected, and that doesn't turn out good. So I had no intentions on not being here. Do you guys know I got now 6 grandbabies? Okay, I had 5 at the time, and it was not going down like that. They definitely need me here, and those of you guys who I connect with on the daily, I believe you guys need me here too, and I need to be here as well because I got things to do. So the thing is that when I came up with my accountability partner, it was really coming from by way, and you know how we usually know we create things because we need them as well, and we're thinking of them. So we're not gonna skim over that. I know I also needed it, regardless of the fact of how much time and how many times I show up, even through my consistency of what it is that I do. Because again, as I shared with you guys, if y'all didn't catch that post, that was just real. It was like when you're dealing with trauma from your own life, you compensate, and sometimes we overcompensate. So you overcompensate for some things, or either you make sure you take heed to things that you don't want to appear in your life again, nor do you want to transfer that particular thing onto the next generation. And I'm really big about generational stuff. Again, if you guys don't know, we have the book called The Smell of Poverty, which talks about generational poverty. And the new book that's going to be coming, Embedded Poverty Code, is all about that. So you guys will hear more about that later. But the thing is that when you are looking at compensating and consistency and having that support of someone who can hold you accountable for things, just believe you do still have to be held accountable for all them bright ideas that you have, because of the fact that they can come to you like a drop of a dime. I've had people talk to me and they'll say, you give out a lot of information and you share so much. And all I can reference back, you guys, is the big cup. The big cup, if you don't know more about it, you're going to find out more about it. You can also sponsor the big cup. But the thing is that my cup runneth over with ideas. God continued to bless me with ideas and with things that I could share with everybody. And yes, there's some time we're just shooting these ideas out left and right. And I'll come up with something, or I'll show you guys something. But you know what? Poverty mindset don't live here. I don't have a poverty mindset. I come from poverty, but my mindset is not. So if you want to understand more about it, then definitely you need to connect with me. So what we're going to be doing is, as you can see this little ticker on this wonderful handy dandy platform that's called StreamYard. If you haven't signed up for StreamYard, you probably want to go ahead and get yourself an account. You can get a free account. You can test it out. As they say, ride it till the wheels fall off until you decide, you want to replace your wheels with the paid version because it's great. You can do everything all within one. They're doing a great job. Dan and Gage over there, they over in Canada, these young men are definitely climbing that ladder of creativity, and that's why I love it. And I definitely thank Eileen for hooking me up on StreamYard and this other platform that she just found. And I'm like, yes, I love it. So moving right into it is my accountability partner came 2 years ago or so. Remember actually when I developed it and was thinking of it, I was talking with Natasha, and Natasha is one of my community folks, and she's also a sponsor of Survive and Thrive. But I was talking to her about it, and I was saying that I want to develop this great platform that helps those with being held accountable and to have an accountability partner, someone who can help in times of need when sometimes you just don't want to ask for it. I know some you guys need something right now, but you won't ask for it. I need some things too. Some things I don't ask for. I try to work it out, but then it's like every day when I'm reading my Bible, it's like, you got to ask, ask for it. So we're going to be asking for a lot of things come 2020. But before that, we're going to start asking right now. What I'm looking for is actually 12, but it was 14 folks, 12 more folks who want to sign up for my accountability partner. So you can go and check it out and find out more. But I got it right here on this screen right here. You guys can see. And I'm going to go over it and share a little bit more. But when I came up with it, it was more so looking at the fact that there's a lot of coaches on here. There's a lot of strategists on here. There's a lot of people who decide that they have a really good talent in some things and some gifts that God did give them. And they put it out and they start working on things on how they can help and support people. And they definitely chime into their greatness. And then they develop a webinar or a workshop or some product or service that they do. And a lot of you guys will sign up, and a lot of you guys have signed up. I could say in 2019, that was the heightened year of self-employment. Hello, Dr. Tammy. It was self-employment and entrepreneurs. Women succeeded and surpassed great marks on being and becoming entrepreneurs and taking everything into stride and realizing that they are the experts in what they do. Was that you? Was any of that you guys? Say yes, wave your hand, say it's me, that's me. And as I would like to classically say, I am that woman. Hello, Penny Low. Thank you guys for coming in. So today we're doing the restream. So we're all on everywhere. We're right now on Twitch, YouTube, Periscope, and Facebook. So we're talking about the My Accountability Partner 2.0 that is coming 2020. So we're getting you guys ready right now because you don't want to wait to 2020 to decide what you want to do. The one thing that I know, and I'm sure you guys know, best kept secret, procrastination lives in putting things off because you feel that you're not ready. Procrastination shows up like, ooh, that's probably too much. I probably can't integrate that into my life. What's your life doing? How much life are you actually doing? Does your life include Netflix by any chance? Does your life include, just kind of hanging out a lot? What does your life include? If your life does not include a plan to help you and your generation to get out from wherever it is. Now, some of you guys probably say, well, my generation is fine. Everybody's doing fine and everybody's doing good. Well, we're going to leave that to another conversation, which is called embedded poverty. That's a whole nother conversation right there. But the one thing that I want to say is that there's nothing wrong with doing more better. Okay. That is the one thing that we're looking forward to, because there's always something, there's always somebody we need to be able to support and help. Have you ever wanted to be that one that would go and support others outside of your family? Would you like to be that person who, when there is a need, you can help? Not saying you got to go and take care of the whole thing, but you can help. So, but when your circle is only, or your resources are only limited to certain things, then you may not be put in a position to be able to do that. So that's what we're looking to do. So again, when we talked about my accountability partner, what I had noticed is that there was a lot of coaches, there's a lot of people who are on social media saying and making promises that they're going to be and going to get, and you're going to earn six figures, blah, blah, blah. You're going to be the next best thing. It's going to be easy as 1, 2, 3, 3, 4, 5, whatever. It's going to be as easy as that. But as you know, and I know, the percentage of how many people actually follow through on some of the things that they were given and showed, it's not as high. Now, don't try to ask me what I know the number, but I don't know it. But I know I heard it, and I know that it's not that big. Because if it wasn't, we wouldn't be continually on here talking about come, participate, find your best self, or what's that word? Living your best life and all that stuff. Okay, the life you live in because you're alive, that is the best you got, because that is the best life. Now, when we get into those nits and crannies about what the best life is, usually that's going to be talking about having a certain economic status or social status or what have you. But the thing of the matter is that when I did notice is that people were signing up, and they were really gung-ho, and they wanted to sign up. It's 2018. From 2015 to 19 is, I noticed it with those 4 years, because it really kicked off when I first started. And that was right when the time I was diagnosed with breast cancer. And, I was like, dang, I can't jump in, and I got to do these treatments, and then I got to do this chemo, and then I got to do this radiation. And it was like, well, shoot, I got things to do. But it was like, okay, God just said, pump the brakes, sister girl, and, take this in. The one thing that I do definitely appreciate is all the relationships that I've built, all the, connections that I've made, all the people who either bought a t-shirt or told or shared. I got so many shares with people, sharing that I do t-shirts. That was just crazy. Now, of course, if all those people would buy some t-shirts, it would be great, because then I could do more things with the nonprofit organizations that I work with. But the thing is that I appreciate all of you who have paid attention, who have noticed, who've seen and know the quality of work that I do. I definitely put all that I have into the quality of work that I do on here and out of here. The one thing that I definitely will share with you guys, most of you guys know, my background is definitely creativity. I do have a degree in fashion merchandising. I have a degree in social services and social work as well. I'll pop those two together, and then I'm just funny, but I'm not a comedian. I'm kind of like quick with it. And that's it. I just kind of hear things, and then I have, these responses. Sometimes you hear them, and sometimes you don't. We're not going to tell nobody. But sometimes, hold on, I have to laugh on my own self. But some people hear it, but I love everybody. I do. I love everybody. But, sometimes, people kind of get a little crazy. And then, if you get me to a point where I give you the options, then we're not laughing no more. I'll give you 2 options if you keep on acting crazy. So, but we're not going to get into those, because this is an uplifting day right here. Hi, Natasha. How are you doing? Hey, Coach Dave. Where Coach Dave at? Hi, Coach Dave. So, Coach Dave is my twin, just in case you guys didn't know. But when, and Natasha, you came in at the right time, because I was sharing that when I was developing my accountability partner, I had just was kind of connecting with Natasha, and I was sharing it with her what I was going to do. But the goal of it was, again, seeing there were so many people going through the coaching process, so many people who were being coached, and they were overcoached. How many of you guys been overcoached? Okay, I mean, I haven't been overcoached. I had my feel, and I know when to move from the table. And that's the thing. We got live video here. Okay, we got Joy Lee who want me to open up this drink, and that's one of those things called Grammy duties. Grammy duty is on. Okay, don't waste it. So this is the thing. Some of you guys have been overcoached, and unfortunately, we do need to learn how to move away from the table sometime. We do. We gluttony and overindulgence seem to be one of the traits that us as humans that we have, and we do need to understand how to move away, step away. I have this term that and people are doing too much. I say step away, and that's the thing. I know how Rose Gold. Rose Gold microphone. That's right, Coach Dave. Rose Gold. We need a Rose Gold moment up in here. So we're going to have to bring out Rose Gold again. Yes. Natasha said yes. Okay, we're gonna wrap this up with Rose Gold microphone on demand. So the thing is that, as I was saying, is that you get a little overcoached, and then you get too much information, and then now you're overindulged, and you're heavy, and you're weighted down, and you can't do nothing. You can't move. And that's what happens sometimes. And just like anything, when you get weighted down, you can't move with anything that you have, even if it was great. You can't move. So the My Accountability Partner came from that. Now, it is a 6-week intensive session, but what I did is I broke it down and turned it into a year-long growth period. This is something that I know for the working professional that they need it. They need, yay, they need it. And for those of you guys who are working professionals, sometimes you just need that. You need someone to be with you that's in there for the long haul. And the one thing that I'll tell you guys, regardless, in the same vein of being consistent, I'm in it for the long haul. Okay, so if you haven't figured that out by now, I'm in it for the long haul. I'm in this for the long haul. So until the day that I can't do this, then you won't see me. But other than that, you're going to see me twice a day, maybe 3 times a day. You're going to see me. And just at the same time, y'all know I got life going on over here. I got work, I got life, I got kids, I got everything. But the thing is that the one thing that you're going to learn when you sign up for My Accountability Partner is you're going to learn how to be consistent, how to show up, how to push through regardless to what's going on, even a life-threatening disease. You're going to push through. You're going to learn how to do that because it all stems with you. You are the expert. You are that person that can do it. You're the only one that can do it. Can't nobody come in and just make you do what you're going to do. You are the one who does it. You make the decision that it's going to be a yes or it's going to be a no. No one can make you do it. You can't be calling the lifeline and a friend up and talking about, could I get, what you call it or whatever. You are the person that can make this happen. I'm just here to help you. I'm just the person who's going to be right there and say, hey, what you doing? Hey, you ready now? Hey, have you looked that up? And just the same as I appreciate those, hey, look at who we got in the building. We got the big dreamer himself. Thank you, guys. You guys definitely need to follow this man right here, the Big Dreamer. The Big Dreamer's on Periscope. You guys got to follow him. He is marvelous and wonderful. And you know what? And I love him too, because he is great. Definitely a great motivational speaker. He has a great platform that is taking those of you guys who want to get paid to speak, like me. Of course, you guys can definitely connect with him and sign up and check out what he's doing over there. Good morning. Hey, Saturday morning, love. I'm going to call you love. But hi, good morning. Thank all of you guys for coming in. I appreciate you guys. Who else we got on there? EFO Future. That's Debbie. Debbie, girl, you need to come rescue me from myself. Me and Debbie need to connect because we got things to do. But let's keep it moving. We're gonna keep that for later. So my accountability partner is definitely this great platform where I am here to help you. Call me. Okay, I definitely will. Inbox me your number. Do I got your number? Be like, call me if you need someone to talk to. Call me. Satisfaction guarantee. I love that song. Okay, anyway, that's just how it is. Hello, Blue Flames. Thank you for coming. Look, I thank all you guys for being in here. I appreciate all of you guys. But the thing is that what we're talking about is that my accountability partner is fire. And look, when I tell you guys the price, you're going to be like, what? What you doing over there? And I'm saying, because God in me, $47 a month. Do y'all hear that? $47 per month. $47 per month for 12 months. We're going to meet for 12 months because y'all need it. Y'all need it. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Who else we got in here? Hi. Church time. We'll replay. Okay. Replay later. Definitely pray for us. We need all the prayer. All the prayer. And moving into this new millennia, we about to get some things done. 2020 is about the vision. And my glasses is helping me because I need some new ones on, matter of fact, but that's okay. We're not gonna talk about that right now. But the point of the matter is that having that support, being able to have that support to be consistent. And as I said, the one thing y'all know, I am consistent. And as I shared, transparency and all, I had some childhood trauma. People didn't show up. People said they were coming. They didn't come. Said they were going to give me something. It didn't happen. Now, of course, if I had a job at the time, I could have got my own stuff because that's just how I roll. But the thing is that when you're dependent on folks, you do go through some things because people can't. But the one great thing that I learned, that God has given me that spirit of discernment, and he's also given me patience. I'm very patient because God knows I can go 0 to 100 real quick if I just let it. But I try to keep it on the low. But don't tell nobody. This is the thing, though. The fact that God has given me that patience, I'm using that to my advantage. I wait and I wait, but I'm not doing nothing. So don't get it twisted. I'm working. I'll be working. Okay. But I learn and I understand patience, and I understand patience with people because, again, people don't know where you are. And because that fact that God has also given me that social work skill, that ability to understand and pick up on people's vibes, to be able to, as I'm learning in this new era of learning that I'm doing, it's called cues. And they put that under cheers when you're looking at strength-based accountabilities or strength-based and reflective thinking. When you're looking at those things, they're teaching you all this book stuff about, people and working with them. And, and it's stuff that I knew, but, now I can put a name on it because I don't got time for a whole bunch of names. Let's just get in there and do it. Just do it. Don't nobody got time for all them fancy words. But this is the thing. When you're looking at the positives of people and you're looking at their strengths and you're finding their weaknesses, as I would call it, is, of course, we got that SWOT analysis, and that's my framework. That's where I work from, is that SWOT analysis and understanding. So what we got here, Natasha said, you and Coach Dave need to do a duet. Seriously, I know how. Me and Coach Dave, we're going to come up with a song. Come on, Coach Dave. Look, I'm down. It's all good and fun and games. All we ask is for $5 donations so we can donate to charity. That's all. We're going to host a private one. It's going to be me and Coach Dave. Y'all pay y'all $5. Y'all get to come in and check it out. Go ahead, Coach Dave. Make it happen. So the thing is that moving back into, because y'all know we'll squirrel like so easy. Squirrel, it's like that's what happens because I love y'all. But the thing is that having that accountability, being able to show up, to be consistent, to give people that foundation that they can depend on you. That, sometimes things go awry, but we always come back full center. We come back center and we realize that, there are some things that we've done and we've dealt with. But we always need to understand that there's always a better way of doing something. There's always options. We all have options. So the one thing that I'll say to you guys is that my accountability partner, Write the Vision 2020, is definitely here. And the goal is for you to sign up. I'm looking for 12 more people. Just 12. Just 12. Hi, Dr. Tammy. Just 12. That's all we're looking for. Because again, the goal of this is to be able to pour into you and help you pour into others. And you've seen it how it goes. And remember that old commercial, and so on and so on. You tell two friends and she tell two friends, and so on and so on. If we just keep in mind and keep those things at the forefront of what it is that we do, we can do so much. There's so many things that we can do and so much we can share with just giving a little bit. You don't have to empty your pockets, but you just give a little bit. And that's the mentality. And then once you give to give. You don't give to get back to, figure out like, okay, what you gonna do? If you're giving and releasing, just like fish. You catch and release, but you have to give to release. You give to release, and you will not, if you don't have no expectations on things and you don't sit around expecting people to give back to you or to say something to you, those are those things that, okay, I'm gonna just put this out there real quick. This is something that I'm gonna share you about, Shannon. If you post something and say something about speak and respond or something because it's rude or whatever, I'm deleting you. I'm sorry, I am. It's thirsty, it's demanding, and it's not the best way to engage. So I release you. I release you into the sky. Fly like an eagle unto the sea. Look, I don't have time for that. Okay, hold on. That's a whole nother subject matter. Let me just tell you, the thing is of engaging with people and getting people to want to be a part of what your circle is. You, one, need to be interesting. Two, you definitely need to be appealing. And then definitely you need to have compassion. And you need to understand that working with people, and that's the one thing in the field that I work in, people are interesting. And you just need to know what they do. And sometimes they come off in a way that's kind of like very abrupt, and they come off in a way that's very defensive. Because again, unfortunately, they haven't moved past that developmental stage in their brains, because child development is something interesting. They haven't moved from a development part of the brain of where they didn't develop, or they've had some traumas and some things that took place in their lives, and they're stuck. They're stuck at this point in life where they either had some issues, and not saying that their issues weren't valid, because they were, but they stuck there. And then they start spewing that stuff all over you. Time for worship. Thank you, Natasha. Thank you for coming in. Yes, see you later in class. Today we're doing the crop shop it. That's a whole nother thing, but it's all about teaching you how to design using Photoshop. That's what we're going to be doing, and I'm looking forward to that class. It's $47 a week, and it's a 2-week session because it's impactful, believe me. So the My Accountability Partner, Write the Vision 2020 is here. You see the scroller. I call it a scroller, but Coach Dave in the world calls it a ticker. But it's right here at the bottom in this direction. Okay, yeah, this direction. Got to remember my cues, Coach Dave. It's like it's right here on this side. It's always to the left, to the left. To the left. Okay, to the right. To the left when it goes that way. Okay, moving right along. But My Accountability Partner, Write the Vision, is all about taking you from the point of where you are and helping you and walking you across the street. It's just like walking that person across the street. You know how to walk. You just need help walking across the street. So the My Accountability Partner, Write the Vision 2020 is for those of you guys who are professionals, those of you guys who got a lot of life going on, and you want to move forward, but you feel that you don't have the time to be able to do it. So that is why we're meeting once a month. We will be talking in between, but we meet as a group once a month. We work on a project or something that you want to do, and we launch something once a quarter. And that's how it works. I know, huh? We launch something once a quarter. Some of you guys need some support on doing some things and getting some things done. Some of you guys got a lot of gifts and talents right up in there, and it's in there, and it's just waiting to get out. You just need somebody to support you. You need someone to be right there to say, it's okay to walk across the street. I'm watching. I got your back. I'm watching for cars. I'm looking to the left, to the right. Which way is that? To the left, to the right. Your left, my right. It don't matter. But the thing is I'm looking. I'll be looking. Okay. I'm looking. I'm there to support you. I'm there to help you. And then definitely at this price point, it's definitely there to support. It's not going to be impactful in your life. But if you definitely want to sign up for the 6-week intensive, that one's, we like fast pace. It's like every week. But for those of you guys who need a little slowdown in your life, this one's for you. So write the vision 2020, my accountability partner. Go to bit.ly/my accountability partner. You'll see this little handy dandy landing page here that'll give you more information about it. But the thing is that you want to sign up before December is over, because we start in January. We start with you signing up. You go and just register, because I don't want you to commit to, signing up, because once you get in, you know how PayPal is, it'll start billing you. Sign up to have a consultation with me, because I want to know what it is that you want to do. I want to know what it is that you're planning. What is your ideas? What are your struggles? What are you still struggling with? What do you need to get accomplished? So what we're going to do is, once we have that consultation and you've decided that this is something that you're interested in, you want to do, then we get you ready for January. January is when the billing will start. That is how it's going to be. It's $47 a month for 12 months. So you can't go wrong, no matter if you're being coached right now, because sometimes, let's just be realistic, sometimes you guys are being coached, but you got projects that you don't even know how to get done. And then what happens is that you don't show up to class on 2 times because you were supposed to have something to do. And because it's impactful and it's every week, you're busy and you went on vacation and then you didn't even get your stuff done. So now you like, ooh, I don't think I'm going to show up today. You still getting charged. Then you said, ooh, I didn't have my project. And then, but they still expect you to be there. You've still paid. So sometimes you need me, somebody like me that's going to be like, okay, what's your homework? Where is it? What you got? Y'all, for those of you guys, y'all hear when I'm talking with these kids up in here, I'll be like, okay, pull it out. Let me see it. Let's go. Let's get it done. Because again, the longer we linger, the linger we shall be. And that's just how it is. So I'm going to get going. Thank you guys all for popping in. It's 8:11 right now. We done chimed off here a little bit earlier than normal, but that's okay, because we got some stuff. We got the kids in here. So I definitely appreciate all of you guys for being here. If you know someone who should be in Write the Vision 2020, share this with them. Run it past them. Tell them to go check it out. Go check out the landing page. It's bit.ly/my accountability partner. It's scrolling. It's scrolling right here. Or it's ticking. It's ticking. It's ticking right here. So there you go. It's really straightforward. My accountability partner. Scroll all the way down to the bottom where you see Write the Vision 2020. That's the one that is once a month for 12 months. So my goal is to be able to help you, but also let you know and build you up to let you know you're the expert in your success. You're the only one who can make this happen. So thank you guys. I appreciate you guys all being here. You guys have, oh, wait a minute. Rose gold microphone. Hold on, Coach Dave. We got rose gold. Okay, hold on. Let me get it. So we're going to end this with a rose gold microphone, and then we're going to call it a day until y'all see me again. So hold tight. Let me get it, because I have to keep the rose gold. And thank you, Natasha Kemp, for being the sponsor of the rose gold microphone, because the kids broke the original one, and because they wanted the rose gold all over the place as well. So rose gold microphone, everybody. Thank you very much. Let's see if it's still operable, because I keep it in here because you never know. So for those of you guys who have not seen or heard the rose gold microphone, let me just do the disclaimer. This is ridiculous. I'm just saying. And I don't know how this came about, but it's here, and it seems to be here to stay. So if you guys are ready, we're going to rose gold microphone ourselves out of this broadcast. So here we go. Rose gold microphone. Da-na-na-na-na. Da-na-na-na-na. Rose gold microphone. Da-na-na-na-na. Da-na-na-na-na. Rose gold microphone. Da-na-na-na-na. Da-na-na-na-na. Rose gold microphone. Da-na-na-na-na. Okay, that's enough of that. Every time I hear it, I'm like, how you guys get me doing this? Rose gold microphone, you guys. Rose gold microphone. But the one thing that was great is that when we went to Houston and for Survive and Thrive, the third annual Survive and Thrive, everybody got a chance to use the Rose Gold microphone. So the Rose Gold microphone was definitely on demand, and it was being used throughout the event for the speakers, and it was great. They had a great time using it. Hey, Debbie. So Rose Gold microphone is definitely will be at every event that we do, and we will be singing the Rose Gold microphone song. So thank all of you guys for being in here. You guys have a wonderful day. I will be seeing you guys again. And for those of you guys who will be signing up for the crop shopping class today, it will be at 4 p.m. Pacific Standard Time because I'm on the West Coast. I will be at 4. So this is a $47 a week class. It's for 2 weeks. We'll meet 2 times because the information and the hands-on designing that you are going to get on learning how to design your own t-shirts, your own graphics. Once you learn the skill base, you'll understand how to do it even after this, and you can start doing a lot of things with it. For those of you guys who use those Cricuts, you can do your own designs and turn it into the CVG files. What is it called? I don't know, CSGs, CVS, CFGs or CBGs or something. You can turn them into that. But the thing is that you don't have to use the standard CVG files that you're seeing that are out there. You can design your own. So once you design it, you can turn it into that, and you can turn it to a CVG file. So thank all of you guys for coming. I appreciate you guys. You guys have a wonderful day, and I will see you guys later. Goodbye.